What's poppin' YouTube? Welcome to my channel, Astro Finesse. It's your boy Lil Finesse, your Jiggy Hippie, back with another video for y'all. And in this video right here is if your midheaven is in the sign of Aquarius. And I'll pause for the cause. If you don't know how to find your midheaven, if you're a new subscriber, if you're just starting off your journey of self-love, self-knowledge, self-understanding, if you don't realize still to this point why it's so important to know yourself, to study yourself, and to love yourself through astrology and numerology, don't worry, I got you. There's a couple of videos. I'll put the link in the description. You have to watch them first to become hip to the knowledge of what I'm about to talk about right now. So if you look at your birth chart or your natal chart, it's the same thing. And you realize that your midheaven is in the sign of Aquarius. This video is for you. So without further ado, let's just get it popping, shall we? Now you already know, before I start, I'm gonna give y'all a list of some celebrities so y'all can visually see what midheaven Aquarius people look like and act like in reality. So to start, we got Miley Cyrus, Amy Winehouse, R. Kelly, Jackie Chan, Jessie J, Dr. Dre, Willow Smith, Bow Wow, Nick Cannon, Ronda Rousey, Tinashe, Gordon Ramsay, and Azalea Banks. Alright, so boom, midheaven in Aquarius. First of all, how do you find your midheaven? What does it look like? What does it mean? So when you're looking at your birth chart, looking at the circle, you're going to see two bold lines. One bold line going horizontally, that represents your ascendant, which is your rising sign. And the opposite of your ascendant is your descendant. That's the bold horizontal line. You're going to see a bold vertical line. On the top, you'll see two letters. That is what your midheaven is. That's what your MC is. It represents medium Coeli or medium Celi. That's your midheaven. Don't just look at your 10th house and say, I'm a 10th house Aquarius, so my midheaven is in Aquarius. Look for those two little letters. Medium Coeli, medium Celi. That's like your public persona. It's like your reputation. It's like your public status. And it also represents like the kind of energy you give out and the kind of mindset you have when it comes to your career path. So when you're looking for like a purpose for yourself, looking for what kind of career you should be doing, look at what your midheaven is and you'll see what kind of energy that you can like provide for the universe in a way through your midheaven, through what sign it's in. So MC is your midheaven. To understand your midheaven, you have to understand where you came from. So the opposite of your midheaven is your IC, which is Imam Coeli or Imam Celi. That is like your private life. That is your childhood. That is your home life, where you grew up in. That kind of energy kind of tells you why you want to go out into the world the way you do, because of where you came from in a way. So you have to understand these two axes. Is the midheaven is your outer persona, your public persona, your social status. And the IC is like your private home where nobody sees you, your childhood, like your privacy, basically. That's your IC. So your midheaven is in Aquarius. The opposite of Aquarius is Leo. So your IC is automatically Leo. Your family life, your childhood, your private life represents or correlates with Leo energy. So what does that mean? Growing up, it could go different ways actually. Growing up, you could have either been like a child star where you had a lot of attention from your parents, like, oh, my son's gonna be in NFL, or my daughter's gonna be a nurse. Like your parents could have like really gave you a lot of attention. You could have been like the firstborn or like the youngest, or you could have been born before your siblings. So you like at that moment you had all the attention, and then a couple years later, then you got siblings or whatever. So you could have been bombarded with a lot of attention. At the same time though, you felt like very important. You felt like a king, felt like a queen in your house. At the same time, your parents gave you a lot of responsibilities. They gave you like, you realize like, all right, so when I do this for them, when I do what they tell me to do, they give me attention, they give me love, they give me admiration. So having that Leo in the IC, y'all crave that admiration, y'all crave that attention. So if you got it like that straight up, like being like a child star and your parents just loved you all the time and gave you all the attention, you realize that doing what they tell you to do, doing what they want you to do, that's how you actually get that. So then you kind of fall in line of doing what they tell you to do, kind of going in the path that they want you to go into. Or you could have had parents that didn't give you attention at all. Could have been like, they could have been self-centered themselves, or you could have felt like you didn't get no attention, or because your siblings got all the attention or whatever. So you kind of crave that. So you could be prone to like doing like temper tantrums to get attention, or just doing things to get your parents' attention. So understand that having a Leo in the IC, you were surrounded or you grew up in a very dramatic type of household. Like emotions were always flaring or flying. Like you have to do things to get people to notice you when it comes to your household. Either you got it all the time and you did what your parents said, followed their path to get that attention, or you didn't get it and you just kind of like had to force your way into it, like the temper tantrums, kind of do things to get like people to notice you in that way. But understand that y'all love and crave attention deep down inside. That's your IC, that's your private life, that's your home life. Y'all love the admiration. When you come home after work, you feel like your home is a paradise, or it's your castle, so you're the king, you're the queen. Like you need that, you love that when it comes to your home life and private life. So understand that having an Aquarius MC, because y'all grew up knowing that when I follow my parents' path, when I follow what they tell me to do, I get that admiration. So y'all could have done it for a little bit, and then you realize like, yo, this is not for me, this is not who I am. Then something clicks, and automatically when it comes to your workplace, when you go out into public, it's like, I want to do what I want to do. Because y'all have like a lot of built-in confidence already, because Leo is in the 4th house cups. So y'all have a sense of pride, low-key. It's like, if you got a lot of attention, it's like now like you feel like you deserve it, or you're always like able to get it no matter where you go. So you don't do things to get it, but it's like, all right, so I know who I am. Like I used to get attention all the time when I was younger. I know who I am, have this kind of pride to myself. So y'all have like an innate pride into yourself. So going out into the workplace with the Aquarius Midheaven, it's like, I don't want to follow what my parents want to do no more. I want to do what I want to do. So y'all have like a very independent kind of arrogance about yourself when you go out into the workplace. Remember, Aquarius is ruled by Saturn and Uranus. So Uranus kind of makes y'all rebellious. So you makes you want to go against the grain and want to rebel against whatever like the norms are in a way. So your career path for you, what kind of jobs y'all want to do for yourself, is you automatically put yourself in positions that you're like creating something new, doing something different, being yourself, because y'all have this innate pride in you already, like I said. So like when you go out, it's like, man, I want to do what I want to do. I want to do what I'm good at. So whatever y'all good at, whatever like kind of things that y'all do, it's like, it's going to be different. It's going to be weird. It's going to be eccentric. It's going to be like future thinking. It's going to be innovative. It's going to be all that Aquarius energy. But that's where y'all put yourself in. That's kind of position y'all put yourself in. Like you want to, it's going to have a humanitarian kind of underlying to it. So it's like, I want to help the world do this. I want to do that. It's like y'all just want to do something completely different from kind of what your parents expect you to do, from kind of what society expects you to do. So y'all just want to be like, go against the grain. Y'all just want to be yourself and be independent and again go against the grain. Low key, underlining, y'all need that admiration, y'all need that attention, and y'all will get that attention because y'all gonna use your brain to get it. Y'all gonna use your innovation. Y'all gonna use your knowledge to get it. Y'all love to just accumulate knowledge. You always want to look like the smartest person in the room that has all the facts, all the information. So y'all are always studying, researching things. So y'all just want to use your mind to get the attention. Y'all want to use your intellect. You use your innovation, your weirdness. When I say weird, like I said, just means you're different and eccentric and just yourself. You want to be your true individual selves. Y'all feel like, all right, so because I was younger, had to follow kind of my parents' way of doing things, have to follow like a set way of doing things, or I couldn't be myself in my household because I didn't get the attention, had to like kind of do things to get it. Now when I go out into the workplace, I'm gonna be myself. Like I'm gonna be who I am. I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna be very to myself, very individualistic. And having an Aquarius Midheaven, living in the age of Aquarius, understand that y'all definitely have to be putting yourself on the internet. That's how you can connect with everybody, connect with your people, connect with the universe, connect with humanity, because y'all are like natural born humanitarians. You have inner pride in yourself, you have inner confidence in yourself to be able to put yourself out there and like, all right, so this kind of job I'm doing for it's like you have to create your own jobs in a way, like 9 to 5, clocking in, clocking out, working for a company that's been there for years, like that has like their own set way of doing things. That is not what y'all supposed to do. You're supposed to create your own kind of income for yourself, create your own kind of business for yourself, create your own kind of path for yourself. Y'all came from having to like, follow your parents' lead or kind of follow somebody else's path. When you're going out into the workplace, your reputation is gonna have that stigma of this person is mad different. This person doesn't care what nobody says about them. This person has just created their own thing. This person actually cares about the world, cares about us. This person is just completely themselves. Like, that's the kind of energy I give out. So y'all need to be able to create your own kind of job for yourself. You have to have original business ideas, original ideas, innovative ideas. Trust in your own abilities. Even though y'all have all the confidence deep down inside, like I said, in your private life, y'all feel like y'all are around people that kind of treat you like a king, like a queen. A lot of y'all look like y'all have a lot of friends, like Aquarius energy, because y'all connect with people all the time. You could be very popular on the internet, online, like a large social media following. But it's not like, look, I have 100,000 followers on Instagram, I'm so cool. It's like, when y'all do things on the internet, when y'all do things to have like a following, y'all putting things that go against the grain. Y'all doing things that are different. That's yourself. So people are attracted to you because they're like, damn, I never seen this before. I never heard something in this perspective before. This person is different. This person going against the grain. Like, y'all don't like doing things the normal way, going with the social norms. So y'all gain a large following by being completely different. So that's what kind of gives y'all like a sense of like, that's the attention that y'all like and that y'all need. Gives you a sense of pride and makes you look like y'all have a lot of friends, but y'all have like acquaintances when it comes to the workplace. Like, you're not the type to like go to the bar after work if you have a job like that, or like actually hang out with your work people, with your coworkers. On the outside, y'all look like, damn, this person knows everybody. They have all these connections and all that. But in your private life, deep down inside, you got that Leo there, so you need that, you know, that constant affection and attention. So y'all have like a small circle of people that you love and that love you deeply, that love you a lot, that give you like a lot of admiration. So if you're trying to squeeze your way in to become a friend with these people, understand that they have like a really like a large sense of pride about themselves and self-confidence about themselves. So if you're not really like adding on to their life in any way, or if you're not constantly giving them the reassurance and the attention that they kind of need and they crave and they deserve in a way, then they're like, all right, I don't need you. Like, you won't be like a very close friend to them. You'll be in that acquaintances kind of category. Like, y'all really good at cutting people off that don't really give you that, like, you know, deep love and attention that y'all need. At the same time, y'all have a lot of acquaintances. So don't think that these people have like a big social circle or they're always out socializing. They're very private and they're very like low key when it comes to their family life, because they want to be like the king of the castle, the queen of the castle. They want to be like the head honcho in their private life. So understand that if you want to be close to these people, you have to really give them the attention that they need, basically. So if you don't get it, they can cut you off quick, fast. But overall though, you have a humanitarian mindset. Y'all go out in the world like, I want to do what I want to do. Like, I want to be my own self. I have all these creative ideas. I have all this inner confidence in myself. I kind of expect people to like me. I kind of expect people to pay attention to me, to notice me, because I kind of been in the environment of like either getting a lot of attention or doing things to get the attention. So admiration and attention kind of comes second nature to y'all. So it's all about putting yourself in the forefront, putting yourself online, putting yourself in front of everybody, standing up for something that you believe in, your own unique talent, your own unique abilities, whatever you have innately within yourself is what you're going to use to make yourself successful in this lifetime. You're not supposed to follow somebody else. You're not supposed to do what somebody's telling you to do. It's like you have it within yourself. Whatever you're good at, whatever you know you could do, whatever you know you love deeply is what you're supposed to be doing as a career path for everybody to see and to get an example of. You're here to like pour your water down to humanity, Aquarius energy, to pour your water, to pour your information, to pour your energy, to pour yourself into humanity. Y'all came from having to like, you know, get attention or get the admiration you want by following your parents or following somebody's thing or doing what they want you to do. As soon as y'all actually click and wake up, like, nah, like I want to do what I want to do, what's in my heart, what's my abilities, like what I love. As soon as y'all do that, you will see how successful your business will be, because it's what you created, it's what you're good at, it's what you have like talent in, and that's what you can like have all the confidence in putting yourself out there, especially on the internet. Aquarius Midheaven, using the internet to like, you know, social media to use like to trying to connect with people like that. Using your resources like that, that's what will help you become successful with your Aquarius Midheaven. People will look at you, they will perceive you, they will your reputation will be like, this person's mad different, mad innovative, mad original. This person's They do their own thing, mad individual, like mad themselves, like very to themselves. Y'all like being yourselves. Y'all want to be yourself. You want to choose a job that allows you to be yourself, that gives you freedom, that gives you the space to do what you want, because y'all came from not being able to do what you want. So when you go out, it's like, I want to do what I want. I'm going to do it with pride. I'm going to do it with confidence, because y'all have the innate confidence within yourselves. So that's my video on Aquarius Midheaven. I hope y'all enjoyed that. My next video is going to be on my last video, Pisces Midheaven, and you already know I'm about to go in. If you have subscribed to my channel, appreciate all y'all for real. You don't even know. If you haven't subscribed yet though, go ahead and handle that one time for your boy. Don't forget to drink your water, mind your business, and be safe out here. It's your boy, Lil Finesse Jiggy Hippie. I'ma see all y'all when I see y'all. Peace.